Awakening millennium. We are waking up. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! They want you dead. Who is they? Those who deny the God that lives inside of them. God lives in you. He lives in you. He lives in every person. God lives inside of you. And your human value is the God inside of you. And when people refuse to see the God inside of you because your skin is brown, because your skin is black, they want you dead. Millennials are waking up to the reality that the dream that Martin Luther King talked about in 1963 has turned into the nightmare that he was afraid of in 1968 before he was murdered. Bob Marley said the words of Marcus Garvey: emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. Emancipate yourselves. Millennial. Who will free you? Your grandmother, she toiled. Your mother, she struggles. Who will free you? Emancipate yourself. Millennial. Who will free you? Who will free you? Emancipate yourself. It's not about negative change. It's not about getting rid of things. It's about creating a new world. A world without police. A world without prisons. A world without white supremacy. A world without exploitation.
That's right.
A world without misogyny.
That's right.
A world without rape. Yes. A world without molestation.
That's
a world without violence.
Yes.
And weapons and senseless death. Yes. Starvation and disease. Yes. A world that we can create. Millennials, who will save you? Who? Who will save you from the nightmare? You will save yourself. You will save yourself. You will save yourself. I am a revolutionary. Say, I am a revolutionary. Yes. Okay. The dream that is turned into a nightmare is our responsibility to make real. The dream of Malcolm X, that black children would know that they were the first people and that they created civilization, not Rome. Rome came to Egypt to learn from you. Rome came to Kemet. I'm sorry. Kemet to learn from you.
That's right.
The dream of Harriet Tubman. The dream that she, not only herself would be free, but return hundreds of times to the South and free hundreds of others. The dream of Ambuya Nehanda in Zimbabwe, in the first Chimurenga, who rose up with the spirit of her ancestors and said, my people will be free. The dream of Kwame Ture, formerly known as Stokely Carmichael, who said, Black Power! In 1968. The dream of Huey P. Newton, who created the Black Panther Party, alongside Bobby Seale. And the primary demand was we want bread, food, land, justice, freedom, and peace for our people. The dream of Claudia Jones, the dream of Bernie Grant, the dream of Marcus Garvey, who all dream. But I want you to wake up and make it real. Wake up and make it real. The power to change your reality is power. And guess what? Westminster does not have power. The White House of the United States does not have power. Wall Street does not have power. Banks do not have power. You know where power comes from? People. People are power. Because without your pound, the London Stock Exchange will crumble in 2 days. Not even 48 hours. Not even 48 hours. Without your labor, the capitalist system will implode. Go on a general strike and see what happens.
Woo!
See how many days it takes to stop turning.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Your vote is your voice, not a piece of paper in a box. Sometimes you might turn your voice into a piece of paper and put it in a box. But your vote does not happen in an election cycle when one party or that party tells you who to vote for. Wake up! What political party will save you? Yours. Yours! Your community is your power. You alone, someone said earlier, they will pick us up one by one. Oh, but an army, a sea. Like when Toussaint Louverture led legions of Haitian freedom fighters and African freedom fighters against the British, against the French, and kicked their asses all over the island of Saint Domingue.
Yes, we did.
How? How did he do it? They called him the Black Spartacus.
Yes.
How did he do it? Did he do it alone? Did he do it with his own money? Did he do it because he was a little smart and he could talk real good? Did he do it because he had a degree or two? Because he had some money? Because he owned some plantations? Hell no! Haiti got free against the desires of every civilization in the West. Not because one man was smart or pretty or had money, but because thousands of Africans decided enough. Enough. Marcus Garvey said 400 million children of Africa populated the continent. And that was in 1900. Do you know by 2050, 1 in 4 people on the planet will look like you? And you trying to make somebody say your life matters? Matter is the floor. Matter is the floor. Black Lives Matter. Matter is the floor. Wake up! You must wake up. Because the dream has turned into a nightmare. So you have to wake up. Stop dreaming. Start doing. Start building. Start loving. Start praying. Start venerating your ancestors. Start reading. Start listening. Start dancing. Start smiling. Start loving. Start hugging. Start kissing. Start calling your mama. Start hugging your grandmother. Start loving black women and black wombs that created you. Millennial, who will save you? You will save yourself.